So the other day on YouTube, a bunch of very serious videos got uploaded by Corey Kenshin, Jacksepticeye, and also Critical, to name a few, about the problem on YouTube and favoritism and even racism accusations. I actually have a bunch of personal experience with the YouTube favoritism part, where I generally believe the things that I'm going to talk about that have happened in this video are generally going to be kind of shocking. Now, I'm really not one to moan or complain about things. In fact, when this happened originally, I just kind of turned a blind eye to it. But hearing all the stories that have been coming out recently, I really felt as if I should definitely make a video about this, because for the past few years, as you guys can see, I've hit over 100k subscribers, and for the longest time now, YouTube will not give me my silver play button. They just absolutely refuse. And also, even right now, I have an active community guideline strike that I've had since 2019, which again, they're not getting rid of. Now, to talk about the silver play button aspect, I hit that, I think in 2018 or 17 or so, a while ago, basically. First time I hit it, obviously I was very excited. On the same day, I messaged YouTube asking for my silver play button and to also get that verification tick. They gave me the tick, but they refused to give me my silver play button because they were told me that they didn't trust me and they said I was definitely botting subscribers. Which is just insane. Now, for reference, if I was to bot 100,000 subscribers at the time of being 21, 22 years of age, bro, I did not have that kind of money. I've known other people in the YouTube business that have definitely botted stuff, and they would tell me the prices of this kind of stuff, and it's expensive. Also, another concern as well, it's super obvious when you start botting subscribers. I would have had 100k subscribers, and the videos I would have been uploading would have got no views. When I know for a fact, by the time I had hit that, the videos I was doing, I definitely had a collective of way over 20 million views. Easily. I know that for a fact. And I had been doing YouTube on and off past that for like the last few years, doing gaming, trolling videos, commentary videos. So I definitely worked for it. And I was obviously very excited to get my silver play button. Like anyone would, right? It's kind of an achievement that was something I was going to be super proud about. And obviously at that time I was still living with my parents, so it would have been nice to show them. But YouTube just basically said no. And then I asked why. And then they said that and they just ended the ticket. I thought, okay, well, that's extremely unfair, but I guess it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. Fast forward a few years later, my girlfriend, otherwise known as Retro Phantom on YouTube, hits 100k for her. I'm super proud. Obviously, it's amazing. She asked for her silver play button, and obviously she gets her silver play button. And again, like, this is amazing. I just kind of think to myself, wait, I should probably ask now. Like, at this point, it's like obvious I haven't bot subbing my channel, because at this point, I've got about 450,000 subscribers. I don't have that kind of money. And also, again, it'd be super obvious. The conversations I got back from YouTube are just insane. Now, I've screenshotted a bunch of these messages, so I'm going to put them on screen and I'm going to read them in a second. But basically, at the beginning, they were super nice, super friendly to me, wanted to help, and I was very impressed at how fast they actually replied. I went on their live chat, then they said they were going to email me the next day, so I waited for that. And then I started speaking to them on email and asking, why haven't I got my silver play button and why am I not allowed it, basically. They thought it was a bit strange, so they looked into it. They told me the reason this time is because I have an active community guideline strike from 2019. Now, community guideline strikes are supposed to go after 90 days. They're not supposed to stay on your channel, like, period, regardless of what it is. But the reason I got a community guideline strike is actually insane. So I reacted to a video called Feminist Fight Club. I thought it was kind of a silly little thing that Vice had recorded, and I just wanted to make a reaction on it. So I did that. My video got taken down for nudity and sexual content. But I reacted to a video that was already on YouTube. So how come theirs didn't get taken down for nudity or sexual content, but mine did? Now, when I've typed up this video, even last night, there's a bunch of YouTubers reacting to this video with ads, may I add, so they didn't even get age restricted or ad demonetization for this, and they reacted to the whole video. Fine, like, no problem whatsoever with one of the YouTube channels nearly getting 900,000 views for the video, and he also has 2 million subscribers. The next picture I took was just to show that this person got ads, and it was a smaller channel. They got 35,000 views for it. And then also the main channel that actually uploaded this, they uploaded it on Vice, but on 2 of their channels, and that was 4 years ago, and both of their videos are still up, and it's fine. The whole video. They had no issues whatsoever, didn't get taken down, and most of those videos have ads. Mine got taken down, even though I'm literally reacting to a video that's on YouTube. Like, I just don't understand YouTube. Now, I get that mistakes can happen, and sometimes maybe the AI system on YouTube can maybe force flag stuff, and that can be an issue. I understand that. It's not perfect, and that's fine. But when I asked them about this, they didn't know what to do. They didn't even care. They basically just told me, oh, well, kind of sucks. Sorry. Try again in 90 days. So I want to read out some of the messages that I actually said to YouTube in the past. YouTube had replied with this first: "Hi, and thanks for contacting the YouTube creator support team. We work hard to help resolve your issue as quickly as possible." You know, just like a default message. And I replied back with this: "Thanks for your response. Just a few questions regarding what you've said. First, at the time of first applying for a creator award, I met the below criteria, so I shouldn't have been based off of the time of applying, ? I have since received a community guideline strike, but the strike was for reacting to a video already on YouTube, and that is still up on YouTube. Got one for sexual content for reacting to this video. I linked in the video to show that it's obviously still on YouTube. Surely this is an unfair strike and should be reevaluated. Also, do these strikes ever disappear from the record? I received that one years ago and the video hasn't been up in forever." Again, I've had this strike for what? We're in 2022 now. I've had it since 2019, 27th of May. And it's still on my channel. It says warning, but I click on it and it says active community guide. I still have it. That was like, you can tell I'm frustrated at this point. I think the strike is not fair. And if this is the reason for denying the creator award, I feel as though this is a double standard and the creator of the original video should be punished as well, or my strike should be removed. I've been moving away from this type of controversial content for a long time. I feel as though I've worked extremely hard to build my channel and a community of subscribers I'm proud of. I now talk about double standards and stand up for people affected by them, and so it would be against my message to accept this without further discussion. Let me know how we can proceed with looking into this." Again, pretty reasonable reply for me to YouTube asking, because again, right, it's just a double standard. You can't have it where some channels are completely fine, they can do whatever they want, then I do the exact same thing as them and I just get the hammer, bonk, bad ablaze, taken down. They basically didn't come back with anything useful. They just said, "Please don't be disheartened because you are not able to get the award. Instead, use this as motivation." Oh, okay, yeah. What? They basically told me to just use this as motivation because I got told no again. And then they said, "Don't worry, though, you could reapply in 90 days. You'll be fine. In future, if you get a redemption code and you are able to redeem your award," and they just sent me a link to where I can redeem it, completely ignoring the fact of what I've just said. They just sent me a default message, basically. I don't think a human even read my message. So then I replied back with this: "Hi, I'm a bit confused by all this. My question on why reacting to a video uploaded on YouTube warrant a community guideline strike wasn't addressed. I would like an answer directly addressing this, please. The video by the original content creator is still up. I was punished for my sexual content for reacting to this same video. I don't add anything sexual to the video, and only things remotely sexual in the video should be from the video I'm reacting to. I decided to react to that video because it was on YouTube, and I figured it was allowed on the platform. It would be okay to react to on my channel, even if you decide my video still deserves a strike for the original sexual content. I ask you to also punish the original creator on principle to resolve the double standard." I linked the video in the last email. Furthermore, this was a video made years ago, and I've been waiting longer than 90 days for this application to be reviewed. Years. In fact, I wasn't even given a code to redeem, and that's why I originally inquired. If I can reapply, this implies community guideline strikes are removed from your record after a period of 90 days. And yeah, I've had this strike on the channel for years. This doesn't make any sense to me. Unless I can reapply in 90 days, but I'll never be approved for an award because of the strike, which makes no sense. Basically, then I go on to just push them even further right and ask for an answer and a reasoning behind all of this, because at this point, as like I said, I'm just getting so frustrated, man. Like, I've worked pretty hard for this, right? Like, I'm pretty proud of the stuff that I've created. And, you know, it would have definitely been nice to get the silver play button. Like, YouTube's like a lot of fun. I love this job, obviously. But getting like an actual physical award is like something that like I've wanted for a long time, obviously. And YouTube just taken that away from me, and they're not even saying why. So then they reply with, "We'd love if you could take 1 minute to complete a survey. We look at every survey we resolve and use the results to improve our support experience." Yeah, here's one for you, YouTube. How about don't close the ticket on me when I email you a concern? They shut it down. They didn't reply to that. They said nothing. They didn't even reply to any of that. They then just completely shut down the ticket and didn't respond and just asked me to rank their service. How did we do? We did good, right? No. And now, even to this day, I still don't have any of those things. I still have the strike. And this whole interaction was this year, but in April. It's been another 90 days, over 90 days since that encounter, and lo and behold, I still have my strike and I still don't have a silver play button. I've had stuff in this in the past where I react to something and then bigger YouTubers like Sniper Wolf will like react to the same video, like a Karen video or something. I'll get age restricted on those videos and then I'll ask, and then it either gets taken away or at least it gets kind of resolved with a definitive answer of yes or no. This is just so mind-blowing to me that they can do this to their own creators and just treat them like this. Also, I actually found some of the old messages that I inquired about in 2017 really quickly that I want to read out. Basically asking, same question. I said, I'm sorry, but I don't understand. My channel is in good standing, has no copyright or community guideline strikes. I think at this point, I literally had no issues with my channel at all. Nothing was wrong with it. And I had nearly 200k subscribers. They took a while to reply back saying, sorry for the delay, blah, blah, blah. Thanks, Ben. So I was clearly talking to someone at YouTube. And then they just said I hadn't played by the rules. Like I said, right? They thought I was botting subscribers, which another thing I want to address. If I was botting, I would have been taken down. Like, I don't understand this. Like, it's not like YouTube would be like, oh, well, you can't have your silver play button. Bad. They would have taken me down. Clearly, someone looks at my channel and was like, I don't like his content. We're not going to give it to him. Don't give him his silver play button. We don't like him. He can't have it. Which is just so unfair. And I literally say like, right, okay, but I don't have any copyright strikes or community guideline strikes. Like, I'm playing by the rules. Like, I have nothing wrong with my channel. You can't have it. We don't like your channel. We don't like your plays. You can't have it. Any other content creator? Sure, yeah, absolutely. Here you go. Here's a silver play button. Yeah, there you go. But you, though, you piece of scum. Like, what's going on? I don't know. I thought this was interesting that I found these messages as well. And I know, again, they didn't reply to me saying this. They just sent like me a ticket asking me to review how they did. What is going on, man? Like, this is just absolutely crazy. I just wanted to put this into the video as well because I just found it. Now, obviously, I know this is a bit of a ramble of a video and I don't normally make videos like this. In fact, I'm already kind of cringing. I feel like I'm just moaning like, wow, 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 wow. But I mean, I feel like it's pretty justified. Generally, I don't really know what to do from here. I know, like, even making this video, they still probably won't do anything. I know I'm probably still gonna have that strike forever, probably. I'm gonna be in my 90s and I'm still gonna have this strike on my channel. They're gonna tell me just to wait another 90 days and it'll probably be gone. But I guess all I can ask you guys is, I don't suppose if you could just help me out with this one and maybe just share this video around. Maybe, I don't know if this could be seen by another creator. I feel like this is a pretty crazy story. Like I said, one, not getting my community guideline strike away. I feel like favoritism is definitely a big thing on YouTube, and there's clearly someone on there on YouTube just keeping this strike on my channel because they don't like the content I upload. And don't get me wrong, I understand, I get it. You don't have to agree with the things I'm saying, and I know I've made some pretty controversial content, but I've always kept within the YouTube guidelines and I don't really go over that. I barely swear in my videos, and that's as bad as it gets. I feel like even on the controversial videos now, I keep pretty in the middle. I don't really say like outlandish things. I don't threat people. I keep pretty level-headed. And actually, I feel like if you watch the videos, they're really not that bad. And even from the videos that I previously used to do, like, again, I get it, it's controversial, but I always kept community guidelines, so it's crazy that I'm just still being punished. But I don't suppose, like I said, if you guys would be willing to share this video around, maybe it gets seen by someone else and hopefully I can get this resolved. And I don't know, maybe it'd be so amazing if I generally could get that silver play button. It's just so disheartening. It's like, I hit that milestone, I was so excited. No. What? Like, why? And then it just makes you think, okay, cool, but like, so what happens if I hit 1 million subscribers? Am I not going to get my gold play button? Like, I just, I know it shouldn't always be about that, but I don't know. I was pretty excited about that. I'm kind of bummed out as well. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, guys, I hope you're all having a great day anyway. And yeah, I will see you all in another video. In the next video, where it won't be another one like this. But I thought I'd throw in my 2 cents because I've had personal experience with all of this. And it's kind of interesting, I suppose. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.